Hi everyone, welcome SAS Programming in 90 days. So today is day 33. So we continue with the SAS VIYA session. So in the last session we have done the some model. So we done the text analysis, we done the forecasting, we done the data mining and machine learning with the how to build the model. Okay, so how we are preparing the node, how we are select the template we are selecting, and they automatically create some model there. So now we are going forward for the develop a SAS code. Okay, so this is the related to the SAS Studio. So I think everyone know about this as Easy Enterprise Guide. In this as Easy, we are writing a code and we are executing some manually. We are writing a code, but in this as via we are develop using the models and the nodes in the last session. Now we are going forward for the how we are writing the code in the SAS VIYA using the SAS Studio. So we have option in this SY that is called the develop a SAS code. Let's see where is a develop SAS code in the SAS VIYA. Now you can see here, this is my home screen. In the home screen we have here in the analytical life cycle we have the develop a SAS code. So if you click here develop a SAS code, so one window will be open that will be showing as a SAS Studio. Okay, so and develop a SAS code. So this is a familiar window because same window we have in the SAS Easy where we are writing a SAS code. Okay, so I click on the start page. In the start page now you can see here we have four options. First of all, we have get started with the program in SAS, build a flow, import a data, and the query a data. So this is all about the SAS Studio. Okay, so if I click on the program in SAS, now they will be open this window. So this is the normal window where we are writing a code and we are executing a code. So let's see about the what is a SAS Studio. SAS Studio is a development application for a SAS that you access through the web browser. With the SAS Studio, you can access your data files, libraries, existing programs, and you can write a new program. You can also organize your work in flows and use a predefined task in the SAS Studio to generate a SAS code. Okay, so what we are doing in the SAS Easy, so we are writing a code. Okay, so we are selecting a data, then we are running that data, then we see the result, then we are develop the code. Okay, so this is the life cycle of the code, how we are selecting, then we are viewing the result, then we are debugging, then we are develop. Okay, so that is a cycle. Okay, next what we have here, so in this SAS Studio development application, this is the web based application we have, and the main window of this SAS Studio consists of navigation pane in the left hand side area. Okay, now you can see here we have some navigation here. In this navigation we will see some feature that is available, that provided by the SAS VIYA. Okay, so we will go in the deep what are these all. Okay, so let's see, the first is using the explore one. Okay, so explorer is basically explorer section is include my favorite folder that you can use to quickly access the files that you add to it, and you can add many types of files to your my favorite folder, including the SAS datasets and data files, programs, flows, snippets, tasks, and the queries. You can change the files that are displayed in the Explorer sections in the following ways. So we let's see about the first of all what is Explorer. So now you can see here we have first is option here, that is open file. Then we have next is a Explorer. Then we have steps here. Then we have tasks. Then we have here snippets. then we have libraries, then we have the get repositories. Okay, so we will one by one see all these feature. First of all, I click on the explorer. Now you can see here, this is my explorer. In the explorer we have my favorites. So let's suppose you want your database, you can add in the my favorite, you can create my folder shortcuts. Okay, so this is the my server, this is the cache server you have. Okay, so that is available here. Then we have the SAS content. Okay, SAS content is available here. Let's suppose in the user or the public, but we this is my user ID, and here we have the public one. In the public one we have many data that created here and that is saved here. Okay, and also let's suppose in the right hand side, if you want to import upload file here, you can upload file, and you want to delete it, you can delete it. If you want a new folder create here, or the folder shortcut, so you can create it. Okay, so here in the that three dots are available here. If you want to see all the SAS file, that is .sas contains. So if you click here, shows .sas file, so they will be showing all the SAS files that is available here in my all the folders. Then we have the log files. If we have some log files in our data are in program, so they will be show only the log file from the here if you select it. Okay, then we have refresh and these options. Okay, so that is useful if you want to see only the SAS file or the log files. They will be show all the information about your files here. Okay, so next let's suppose first of all we will see how this is the option for the SAS log files and the SAS files option here. Okay, so next let's suppose how we are working with the, first of all, how we are working with the, how we are writing a SAS code and how we are running the SAS code here. Okay, so first of all, let's suppose I'm writing any code here. Let's suppose I'm writing the data. Okay, so I'm taking the example of that SAS help data. Okay, so in the cache, because in the last we are doing the we are exploring the cache data only. Now we can explore our SAS help data also here. Okay, so we have here SAS help data. So this is the libraries. In the libraries, now you can see here we have all these libraries maps we have. Okay, so we have maps, this is the maps data that is available. Okay, then we have maps gfk, so many data is available. SAS cache data also available here. So if you want to use that SAS cache data, so you can SAS help data that is available in the SAS easy. Same here we have the is SAS help data also. Okay, so now you can explore these data. Now you can use this data if you want. If you have some data, so you can import here and you can do your analysis here. Same like SAS easy we are doing, we can do here. So let's suppose I'm creating one normal code here. Okay, so I'm writing one code here. So let's suppose if you are writing any code here and you doing some analysis how the SAS VIYA will be work, so that we will see here. Okay, so let's see here. So now you can see here I writed one code related to the cards. Okay, now I writed the data step and the I write the basic keep statement here to make and model in my data cars. Okay, so here the output is here. So now what is the in the SAS VIYA benefit here when we have here that debug option. Now if you click on the debug, now you can see here we have some green part here. So now if you click on this debug sign, so now they will be open one new window here that that's showing the data step debugger. Now you can see here in this debugger we have here continue stop, and here in the right hand side we have the variable value and the watch. Okay, let's suppose if I run on click on the continue. Now you can see here they will be take the one example. Okay, now you can take you can see here they will be showing the make as a Volvo, because it's taking the one only one example one at a time. Okay, then we have model here, type, origin, and drivetrain. Okay, MSRP, we have engine size. So every variable that is available in my data, that is available here. And also in the last, now you can see here we have the error and the n, because whenever we are writing this as code, we have the pdv is a program data vector. In that we have the error underscore, and also we have underscore and underscore. So if we have the error, then they will be show as a one in the error underscore error. If not, they will be show zero. And in the end, right now they will be showing the 429. That means 429 observations are available in my data. Okay, so that is a debugger option. That debugger is very useful, because if you are writing any code and you want to see your error, or you want to see how many variables, if error in which row, that will be showing in the console here. Okay, so now if you run here, this is the run statement, run button here. So if you click here, now they will be show the result. Okay, so same like this as easy not, but we have the debugger option. That is the advantage of the debugger here. Okay, so next we have here the working with the steps. Okay, so after the explorer we have the steps option. In the steps option we have many feature. Let's suppose export file, import table related to the SAS program. Then we have transform data in branch rows, filter rows, insert queries, and the sort we have. Okay, so that is the steps are available here. After these steps we have here the flow. Okay, so what is a flow? Basically, flow is a sequence of operation on data, and the data operations are represented by nodes. A flow is a nodes in a series of steps, which the output of one node is the input to the another. As you build a flow, SAS Studio automatically generates a SAS code for each node. You can use a flows to prepare data for reporting and the analysis purpose. So data and operations in a flow are represented by nodes. Okay, now you can see here we have these nodes here. Okay, so in the coming session we will go in more deep in these in the steps and how we are creating the flow. Now you can see here we have the create code to flow. Okay, so that is option, that options also available here. So we will see, and we will go more into deep in the flow, how we are creating the flow and what is the benefit of the flow in the SAS Studio. Okay, thank you guys.